Things happened, and with Air Force losing this afternoon to Wyoming, SDSU had a chance to move into a first-place tie with Colorado State in the Mountain West Conference with a win. Only UNLV standing in the way of that first-place tie. State wasting no time. Adam Hall, 57 yards to his favorite receiver, J.R. Tolver. State up 7-0. Hall passed for 319 yards. Tolver caught 151 yards worth of passes. But just before half, it's a Tolver boo-boo that cost the Aztecs the lead. He makes the catch, and then he fumbles the football. UNLV's Jamal Wynn will pick it up and race 80 yards for the score. It was 14-10 Vegas at the half. But the Aztecs put it out of reach with 3 second-half touchdowns. Frederick Collins getting the first here on the short rush. The true freshman ran for 106 yards. Kyle Connerly, a product of West Hills High and Santee, with a play of the game. He'll catch the punt, make 3 guys miss. Not a lot of room to move, but he's still gone. 87 yards later, the Aztecs had a 10-point lead. Hall and Tolver will hook up one more time in the fourth just before it ends. Aztecs win 31-21, which begs the question, how does first place feel?
That's our goal, you know, and we want to stay there. We want to keep pushing, and, you know, just stay on top.
I knew I was going to have time after watching a lot of film. I knew that there were going to be holes there, so I just had to catch it and just trust my blockers. I knew that they were going to do their job. I just had to go down and do mine. And for the first time, we all clicked. We all were on the same page this time, and it paid off.
And here you have it. It's early, but the Aztecs tied atop the conference standings with Colorado State. Can you believe your eyes at home? Air Force 3-1. I guess a half game back if you figure it out. State has a tough one, though. Even though BYU is down, State has never played well at Provo, and they go there next Saturday to take on those BYU Cougars.
Late this afternoon out at the Q, and early it's the Aztecs. A 56-yard pass to Tolver from Adam Hall makes J.R. the second leading receiver in Aztec history. But things go bad when J.R. fumbles, and there is an 81-yard run back by Jamal Wynn. And at halftime, the Aztecs are down 14-10. But then in the second half, it's all Aztecs. Frederick Collins with a 3-yard run. He had 100 yards in the game, and the Aztecs are ahead 17-14. Then Kyle Connerly with an 87-yard punt return to put the Aztecs ahead for good. And they remain undefeated in the Mountain West Conference with a 31-21 victory.
These wins are that much more important to me, and if we just keep winning and keep doing what we need to do, I think this team is going to go a long way.
We came in, we had a lot to prove, you know what I'm saying, prove to the community that we can play and we are good. And we just got to get ready for the next game now.
We've exceeded, I think, the league's expectations about San Diego State football right now, and we got a little bit of momentum, but it can be taken away like that.
Favorites to 31-point losers in a matter of 3 hours this afternoon. The Chargers broke out the powder blue unis for the first time since the 1-15 season and then proceeded to play like the 1-15 team. Anybody notice Rodney's number embedded at midfield? The team's official stance on this? The number there to honor Hank Bauer on Alumni Weekend. Yeah, right. Jets on the board first in the first when Chad Pennington sucks in the defense and scores from 8 yards out. 7-0 New Yorkers. And here's the backbreaker. Special teams absolutely horrible today. Santana Moss will take this punt, and then he will beat everyone to the end zone. Breaks a bunch of tackles, too. 52-yard score, putting the Jets on top 14-0 after one. Moss nearly returned another had it not been for a Darren Bennett touchdown-saving tackle. Jets now up 21-0 in the second quarter when Drew Brees rallies the troops. This 13-yard pass into the arms of Curtis Conway cut the lead to 21-7. But the Jets will answer right back. They had great field position all game. They go 60 yards in 6 plays after a Wade Ritchie kick went out of bounds and gave the Jets the ball at their own 40. Curtis Martin scores. It's 28-7 New York. Just before half, Drew Brees gets picked off, and this pass nearly returned for a score. The Jets instead settled for a field goal and a 31-7 lead at the half. New York then adds insult to injury in the fourth when Lamont Jordan scores on a 61-yard run, again breaks a bunch of tackles, does this with less than 2 minutes to play. The Jets send the Chargers to 6-2 after crushing the home team 44-13. Now watch Lamont Jordan here at the end. He actually has the guts to, well, chainsaw off the goalpost right there in front of the visiting crowd. That takes a lot of guts. Field position a big key. The Jets began 5 possessions inside Chargers territory. They scored on 3 of those drives. Bolts just 1 of 9 on third down conversions, and normally one can run on the fellas from New York, but the Chargers mustered up just 73 yards. LT getting 60 of them.
Kelly will keep it, has some room, looks for the end zone, and touchdown. The sink ball right up the middle, however. Kenny Bird to try to add the extra point. On its way, slides that through, and New Mexico now leads 7-5. San Diego State on second down. And once again, it's Collins. Ball short drop across the middle. And Kirk Morrison, and we talked about him early in the game, and we haven't mentioned his name very much. Here's Hall being pressured up the middle to Osgood. And once he gets those strides going, look out. Come in 21. He has been injured. Hall flushes it out. Trevelyan is hit hard. And Hall for New Mexico. Here comes the blitz. Hall avoids it. Terrific. Hall fires, and the ball is dropped.
I remember when the last time that
Pressure. Ball up to 5 now. Lobos blitzing, and very little of that. Now the 3-man rush. And there goes to the tight end. And this will be good enough for the first down coming out of it. Handoff, up the gut, spinning, and bouncing forward. Back stays in the block. Hall.
and it just didn't work.
Third down, San Diego State across the middle. And that's to Tolver, who gets the first down, and that's why he's among the best in the nation. Well, it ended up being a 2-yard penalty, 1st and 8. The handoff, blitz coming, wild throw, quick screen, and the Lobos have that one covered. Karofsky boots this one, and look at the bend on that one, and that is just a terrific field goal from short yardage for Karofsky.
About how many times bad things have happened to San Diego State the second half? Well, New Mexico's punted a lot the second half, too.
Kick on its way, and good job. That Lobos blitzing the screen. Straight drop. And it's caught. That is Osborne to the 30, to the 20, and he's pushed out of bounds. A mistake on the corner by New Mexico.
3 breaking very poor.
Looking for the end zone, trying to direct traffic from there, and now go at the 17. They can get a first down. Here's Hall rolling right, coming back across, wide open to the tight end. He'll be short of the first down. Down and away. Billy Strother got his hand up. Ball incomplete. New Mexico takes over possession.
Aztecs lose 15-8 with the loss. San Diego State is eliminated from bowl contention.